Attention media world, welcome to a video response message. This is for SethTalksFilm. He's giving away a pretty awesome prize. He's giving away the Evil Dead Steelbook. Awesome giveaway, mate. Thank you very much for doing this competition, and I'm a new subscriber, I'd like to say that now. I've seen a couple of your videos the past couple of days, and you got some interesting opinions, and yeah, your channel seems pretty awesome, and happy to be part of your competition, support your channel, and you know, might win something pretty awesome, mate. The topic that he's talked about, the one question that he's asked for all subscribers is what is your favourite remake or reimagining of a film in today's world, being the fact he's giving away Evil Dead, which is a remake. It fits the topic quite well, and I had to think about it. You know, I haven't done the video straight away. I had a good think, and one of the best ones I think I personally liked, and I went into the cinemas with a certain expectation, with loving the original so much, and that is the Fright Night movies. I actually really love the original. The original is a classic childhood personal favourite of mine. I really love the 80s feel to that. I love the characters. I love the soundtrack is amazing. Some of the props and stuff in it is a bit goofy and a bit cheesy, but definitely outdated. But still a very, very good movie. Still definitely beats a lot of movies today, especially in the vampire genre for sure. And when I heard about this and do a remake with, you know, David Tennant, Colin Farrell, and those of the cast. The casting was excellent. The trailer looked pretty interesting, but I was like, I don't know what they can do with a remake. I don't know what they can do. And you know, I saw so many interviews. I saw so many different things for it. I actually grew to respect it massively. And it's not a remake in my imagination. It's a retelling of the same story. You know, this is what remakes, in my opinion, should do, because it's just taking that story, tweaking it a bit, you know, retelling it in a certain way, changing the order, putting these characters in a different situation, and just giving it a different backstory, a little different, more history, more character development, and it works really well. There's some, like, you know, tributes to, of course, the original first one, and there's one massive tribute, and there's a big cameo in this one. If you're a fan of the original, you're gonna get who it is straight away. But the casting's fantastic. The David Tennant's Peter Vincent, huge Doctor Who fan, and him to play like a kind of British vampire hunter, you know, a drunken vampire hunter, is just brilliant. I think he just nails the role massively. It's a very different version, of course, from the original Peter Vincent, but that's the whole point. The 80s is a very kind of like, you know, 50s, kind of 60s kind of vampire movies. There's kind of, you know, old kind of English, you know, 18th century vampire movies kind of thing. That's the genre of his Peter Vincent was. The modern day Peter Vincent would be more of a magician and more of a stunt work, you know, Vegas show kind of thing, Comic-Con kind of thing, and it works. And Colin Farrell has the charming vampire. Actually works really, really well. When I watched it at the cinemas, I was really blown away. And you know, I think, yeah, like I said, I think it's just down to the casting. The casting's fantastic, the writing, the directing's fantastic. They respected the original source material, which is all remakes should do. The original cast members, the people that knew about the remake, give it a seal of approval, say, yeah, it's done a really good job, and they've done well with it. And you know, I have to give them credit, because there's barely any CGI really in it. There's obviously some CGI, of course, to the end, being the fact it was a 3D movie, but they did as enough practical stuff as become possible, and it's a hard 15 for sure, because it does have some good violence in it, which is the whole point. You know, the original was 18, had lots of practical effects, lots of violence, blood, and that's what it does. For a vampire movie, you need to have that stuff in it, and it does. So yeah, so Fright Night, the remake, is an excellent example of how to do a good remake properly, and it's one of the best ones that I actually quite enjoy. So yeah, I think Fright Night definitely deserves a place on everybody's shelf, and you know, I can definitely respect, you know, the movie for what it did, and I love both movies. I have them both in my collection on DVD, so very happy with both of them. So yeah, that's my video response to a competition. Hope you enjoy watching this video. The people that I haven't subscribed to him, please go and do so. His competition ends on the 9th, I think, of August. It's great, it ends next week, I think. So please go and do your video response quickly to support his channel. So in the meantime, Andrew from Media from TV. So yeah.